Good morning, students. So today we are going to start with lecture number 11 in kinetic theory of gases. Okay. So you can note down the next question. So next question is as let Vrms comma V average and most probable velocity Vmp. Okay, let Vrms, V average and Vmp means what? Most probable velocity. So they are giving information about what do we mean by Vrms. Vrms means what? Root mean square velocity. V average velocity, that means AV stands for average, this VAV stands for average velocity and most probable velocity. So these three values are respectively for what? A gas molecule. Then we should have to tell that four options they had given. Option A, V average is greater than Vrms, okay, which is greater than most probable velocity Vmp. Next, option B given as most probable velocity greater than Vrms greater than average velocity. Next, C given as root mean square velocity, okay, which is greater than average velocity, which is greater than most probable velocity. Next, last option given as Vrms root mean square velocity less than average velocity less than most probable velocity. So among these four options, which option stands correct for gas molecule? If Vrms means root mean square velocity, VAV means average velocity and Vmp means most probable velocity. Clear? So the root mean square velocity what we will be calculating, this value will be highest value always. Clear? And most probable velocity, this value will be the lowest. Most probable means what is the probability of the velocity? Okay, so most probable velocity means what is the probability of the velocity among that probability which is the most probable value, that stands for what? Most probable velocity, and this value will be least value, and average means it will be lying in between these two values. So correct option is Vrms will be the greater value. Okay, next to Vrms, second preference for V average which stands here. Next, Vmp is least value. Clear? So option C stands correct for this question. Okay, make a note of it. Vrms, that means a root mean square velocity will be what? Maximum one. Okay, shall we go to next question? Clear? Here this RMS stands for what? A root mean square velocity. AV stands for what? Average velocity. MP stands for what? Most probable velocity. So among these three velocities for a gas molecule, root mean square velocity value will be what? Maximum one. This value, root mean square velocity value will be what? Maximum value for a gas molecule. Okay, this is a conceptual question, but you should have to remember that fact that root mean square velocity will be what? Maximum value. It will be having what? The maximum value. And which will be having the least value means most probable value will be having least value. Over? Okay. Maximum value, least value. Most probable, least value. Root mean square velocity, maximum value. Okay. Next question. The velocities of 10 particles of 10 particles, okay, in meter per second are 0, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 4, 4. Next we are having 5, 5, 6, 9. 5, 5, 6, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, total they are telling about how many? 10 particles, no? So one more we are having here, 4. Okay. Calculate first one. What is average speed? Okay. So you have to calculate first one, average speed, and second one they are asking about what? RMS speed. RMS speed. Okay. Can you calculate this question, ma? What they are asking? They are asking about what is average speed. Average speed means what? These are nothing but which values? Velocity values they had given. They are asking what? Average value of this one. That means what we have to do? We have to add all these things and divide by total number of things. Okay. In our classes also, general classes also, practicals also we will be calculating, no? If there only we will be having in practicals only 3 trials, means we will be adding those 3 divided by 3. Here we are having 10 means add 10 divided by 10. If they had given 5 means add 5 divided by 5. That stands for what? Average speed. Okay. So shall we go for the solution part? Average speed, if I am not indicating vector over here means average speed. If I am indicating vector means average velocity. Okay. Now add all these things divided by which one? How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Addition of all these things divided by total number of things. So totally we are having 10 here. So start adding. So 0 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus 5 plus 5 plus 6 plus 9 plus 4 all divided by what? 10. Okay. 0 plus 2, 2, 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 4, 13, 13 plus 5, 13 plus 5, 18, 18 plus 5, 23, 23 plus 6, 29, 29 plus 9, 38, 38 plus 4, 42. Okay. Numerator we are getting what? 42, denominator 10. So 42 by 10 we can write it as what? 4.2. Average value meter per second only. Okay, clear? Okay, now average got it now. They're asking about average speed. Average means what? Adding and dividing by total number of things. So here we are having these speeds they had given 0, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 9, 4. Add all these things over here in the numerator divided by total number of things. Total number of things means in question also they had given the velocities of 10 particles. So I should have to divide by factor 10. If they had given only 5 means only they had given 5 values for velocity and informed you to calculate what? A root mean square velocity here. Root mean square speed, average speed means add this 5, divide by 5. Okay. Shall we go for second part? Root mean square speed. Shall I erase this part? Okay. So this values I will be retaining, only this part I will erase. So we are calculating what? V RMS. Now root mean square velocity. Root of mean of like this 10, 4, 5 plus 6, 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 whole divided by RMS we are calculating now. Totally we are having 10 things. So divide this by 10. But here what I should have to write now? Root of mean of squares of this one. Squares of velocities. Add these values here. 0, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay. Next 5 square, 5 square, 6 square, 9 square, 4 square. Okay. Now 0 square 0 plus 2 square 4 plus 3 square 9 plus 4 square 16, 4 square 16, 5 square 25 plus 5 square again 25, 6 square 36 plus 9 square 81 plus 4 square 16 whole divided by 10. Add these values, how much you are going to get, tell me? Four plus 9 9 plus 4 13, 13 plus 16 29, 29 plus 16 45, 45 plus 25 45 means 45, 55, 65, 70, 80, 95, 95 plus 36 95, 105, 115, 125, 131 plus 81, 131 plus 81, lastly you are having what? 16. Add this one. $228. Everybody getting this factor as 228 in numerator. 228 divided by 10. So 228 by 10 means value will be 22.8. Correct? That means 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25, means just less than 5. So exact answer will be 4.77. Exact answer is 4.77 meters per second. 4.77 meters per second. Clear? Okay, shall we go to next question? So root mean square velocity they are asking. Root of mean of squares of velocities. Okay, you should have to take all the velocities and you should have to square all the terms. Okay, getting understanding? Next question. Calculate the root mean square velocity of hydrogen. The root mean square velocity of hydrogen at standard temperature and pressure given density of hydrogen is equal to 0.09 kg per meter cube. 0.09 kg per meter cube. Okay. Now, how to calculate RMS velocity for hydrogen? So, I hope you might have been remembered. We had calculated one formula, that is nothing but VRMS is equal to root of 3p divided by what? Rho. So we know that because density they had given, VRMS is equal to root of 3p by rho. But what is P here? P stands for pressure. But what is the value they had given for pressure? Can you tell me what is the value they had given for pressure? Value for pressure they had given what? They are telling about standard temperature and pressure. So what pressure you are going to choose over there? Okay, atmospheric pressure. Okay, you can pause the video and tell me what will be the answer. Rho value already given to you. Okay, P value indirectly they are telling standard temperature and pressure. From that you can choose. Okay, shall I proceed? Okay, now root of 3 as it is, P pressure. Okay, now pressure value we should have to write down. Okay. Okay, what is the value for pressure here? Pressure is nothing but what? Standard temperature and pressure. Pressure is 1.01 into 10 to the power of what? 5 whole divided by rho value. Rho value, how much they had given in assignment? 0.09. Okay, so if you solve out this question means how much you are going to get. Whenever you are calculating, try to shift this power in even number. Please don't keep it in odd number. If you are keeping it in even number means half of that we can take outside. Okay, 10 to the power of 6 means 10 to the power of 3 we can take outside the root sign. So according to that, if I calculate means we are going to get 1.8, okay, into 10 to the power of 3. 1.8 into 10 to the power of 3 meters per second, or we can tell 1.8 kilometer per second. It is nothing but root mean square velocity of gas molecules. Okay, in case of hydrogen, at standard temperature and pressure, VRMS value will be 1.8 kilometer per second. Understood? In the question what they had given initially, calculate the root mean square velocity. Only one quantity they are asking, that is nothing but what a root mean square velocity. And that too they are asking at with one standard temperature and pressure. Standard temperature and pressure means temperature value as well as pressure value they are going to give you. But temperature is not needed in this question. But density of hydrogen separately they had given. Okay, so VRMS is equal to root of 3p divided by rho. So substitute the values and calculate correctly. Clear? Shall we go to next problem? Okay. Next question. At what temperature will the root mean square velocity of hydrogen at what temperature will the root mean square velocity of hydrogen be double of its value at STP. Double of its value at standard temperature and pressure, and telling that pressure value is what? Constant. Pressure value is nothing but what? Constant. Okay. So how we can solve this question? Do you have any idea about this one? Shall we proceed? Listen. They are asking temperature. At what temperature? Okay. Will the root mean square velocity of hydrogen be double of its the value of STP? That means at standard temperature and pressure, at standard temperature of pressure, okay. So they are telling that if initially root mean square velocity is VRMS, means it will have to become double of its. That means it will have to become 2 times of VRMS. And they are telling that pressure value is what? Constant, and temperature value they are asking. will be the double of its value at standard temperature and pressure. Means initially we are having standard temperature, but later when this VRMS changes to 2 times of VRMS, we don't know that temperature. That value we have to calculate here. Clear? So we can just note it down. So let us call, let VRMS be root mean square velocity at STP. At STP means at temperature 273 Kelvin. Standard temperature means 273 Kelvin, remember. Okay. And next step, what they are asking, let us treat this as VRMS 1. Okay. And one more we have to calculate, that is nothing but what? VRMS for second one, 2 times. Okay. So VRMS for second one be root mean square velocity at a temperature T2. This is T1, this is T2. We don't know what T2. Okay. Now next, one more thing, ratio if we calculate means, that means VRMS2 divided by VRMS1, or simply you can choose it as VRMS 2 divided by VRMS1 is nothing but what? 2, because in question they had given second VRMS value is nothing but twice of first VRMS value. Okay. And T1 value we know 273 Kelvin, T2 value we don't know, question mark. But I had told you, okay, VRMS square value will be directly proportional to what? Temperature, or VRMS value will be proportional to root of temperature. So according to that concept, VRMS value is proportional to what? Temperature. Clear? So now VRMS2 divided by VRMS1 whole square should be equal to what? T1 by T2. Okay. So VRMS2, initially VRMS value is this is VRMS square value should be proportional to what? Temperature. If VRMS is proportional to root T means we can write VRMS square value will be proportional to temperature. Okay. So according to this concept, what we can write? VRMS second square whole divided by VRMS first square is equal to T2 divided by what? T1. So initially here I had taken 2 means T2 by T1. So we need T2. So T2 value will be equal to T1 times of VRMS2 divided by VRMS1 square. So T2 is equal to T1 value 273 given to you. VRMS2 by VRMS1 is nothing but what? 2. This is 2 square. So what we have to calculate now? 4 into 2 times of 273 times of 4. That means basically 4 into 4 into 273. So 4 into 273 will be how much? That value will stand as 1092. Clear? Now, initial temperature value we are having what? 273. Okay. So at what temperature will the root mean square velocity of hydrogen be double of its value at standard temperature and pressure remaining constant? So at this temperature, if they are asking about temperature difference means value will be 1092 minus 273, which will be turn out to be how much? 819. Value will stand as 819 Kelvin. Clear? Okay, so again we will continue in our next class. Thank you.